An oldie but a goodie, a standing static quad stretch. I'm stretching the right quad here, the front of the thigh. If I engage the glute, I'll work higher into the leg. The pressure here, filming without falling. I pull the left ear to help with balance. You can hold on to something if you need, or just find a spot to let your eyes fall softly on. Certainly grabbing onto the kitchen bench or a chair won't take away from the stretch. So make sure you're safe and get as much of the minute done as you can. Very familiar for most people, a standing static quad stretch. Here we're working the left-hand side, keeping the knees aligned. Engage the left glute to work a little higher up the leg. Pull on the opposite ear if balance is an issue, or find something to look at. Hold a chair, coffee table, whatever's going to help you get the job done. We've got a minute here, and you want to get as much as you can out of that minute. I think the stress of standing on one leg with the camera rolling is starting to show, but we persevere. Squeeze the glute, feel the stretch, and stay focused. Stepping right, get a stretch in the left. Land, rotate left. Drive back and step together. I want the left leg to get a lovely stretch and all through the left-hand side thoracic on the rotation. Coming back up, step right, controlled landing. Take the eyes with the hand, take your time. Coming back. We can stay down in this position. Drive the hips back, rotate, come back, rotate again, and push back. Not needing to rise every time if you find you're getting enough on that rotation through the left-hand side of your body. Stepping left, stretching right, land, rotate, drive hips back, come to standing. We step left, feel it in the right, land, rotate right, looking at the hand, return to start, stepping up. You can stay down in this position. You would be driving hips back, rotating, and we would repeat the rotation. Hips go back, looking at your hand, getting a fantastic stretch through the right-hand side of the body. Step left, stretching right, inner thigh starts to work. Rotate, breathe out, back to start. We attack the left leg here, sitting back, extend the hamstring, pulling the toes back, pop forward, the right hip gets a treat. Sit back, extend the hamstring, getting some calf work done as well. Fall forward, the right hip gets a treat. Find a rhythm with this. We have a minute. Just a few quality stretches. If you've been playing along at home, you'll know that this isn't my signature move. But over the course of the Stretch Hub, I've started to get much, much better with this. One side more than the other, but we keep trying. Drive, sit back, toes to nose. The right leg's in for a real treat here. Sitting back on the left and extend the right, pulling the toes back as much as you can. The hamstring and the calf get a stretch here. Pop out, open the left hip, sit back and extend the right. Maintain as much of a straight back as you can in this one, just for a true and honest account of how that flexibility is going in the hamstring. This is not my signature move, but over time and over the course of the stretch hub, slow and noted improvements. Big exhale, getting that extension. Popping forward, bit of a rest, drop down, sit back and stretch. In a proposal position, reach skyward. We're opening up the whole right hand side here, predominantly through that hip capsule. Exhale, reach across the body. We want to keep most things facing forward to the best of our ability, keeping the left leg stable. Relax the foot and reaching across. My hip is directly above the knee there. My glute is engaged and I'm exhaling as I drive right. We've got 60 seconds. How many you do is entirely up to you. A proposal position, left leg back, reaching right, opening up that left hand side hip capsule. Exhale, keeping the right knee stable. Glutes engaged. Reach. Back to middle. Keeping the tailbone tucked under and everything else as steady as you can. With the minute given for this stretch, you can do as many or as few as you see fit, trying to keep the ear and bicep in a nice line, managing your form, exhaling and stretch. Half kneeling, left hand alongside the left knee. Rotate, stack the shoulders, eyes to fingertips. Breathe in, hand to hand. Breathe out, externally rotate, reaching the right hand to the roof, stacking your shoulders. Find a rhythm you're comfortable with. Stay nice and stable in that left hand side of your body. Ankle and knee in a straight line. Wrist, elbow, shoulder of the left arm in a straight line. Reach with the right. Make sure your eyes are coming along for the ride. Your body will follow where you look. Half kneeling, right hand, right knee alongside each other. The left hand rotates up to the roof. The eyes go along for the ride. The body will follow where you look, so ensure your head turn is commanding the arm. The front hand and front leg, they're nice and stable. Ankle, knee, straight line. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, straight line. The left arm rotates. We're turning our eyes left, looking to the roof, stacking the shoulders. Doing everything we can to manage a nice stable base and getting proficient in our rotations. Right ankle over your left knee. Very familiar, I'm sure, this one for lots of you. And yes, you can do it sitting in a chair if you'd prefer. Same position. If you're sitting in a dining chair, right ankle over left knee. We're sitting tall here. I'm moving with my back, not with my face. So I don't want to collapse at the chin. Imagine you have something between your shoulder blades and ever so slightly you lean forward. Regardless of whether you're on the floor or on a chair, you can slide your left foot in towards your buttocks to exaggerate the stretch. This is for the right hand side hip complex. The glute probably feeling it the most. Leaning forward, feeling a fantastic stretch. Left ankle over right knee, sitting tall and keeping the knee as best you can in line with the ankle. Feel free to do this seated on a dining chair. The same rules apply. Knee and ankle in a straight line, chest tall, chin stays still. If you're going to lean forward here to get a bit more out of it, lean with the back like you're squeezing your shoulders together. Try not to collapse through the shoulders. This is a great stretch for the left hand side, into the glute, into the hamstring. If you are on the floor, think about driving your bottom down into the floor without forsaking your upper body posture. A nice even breath, time's passing, we're in the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.